My boss used employee monitoring to stalk our private lives, so we monitored him back. I work for a boutique marketing firm run by a guy named Marcus. Marcus loves the word transparency, which is corporate speak for, I want to see what you're doing every second. Last month, he installed a new productivity suite on all our laptops. He told us it was just to track billable hours, but we quickly realized it was much more than that. The software had a feature that took a screenshot every 30 seconds and kept the microphone active to analyze office acoustics for optimal focus. Basically, Marcus was living in our pockets. I noticed something was wrong when I had a private phone call with my doctor during my lunch break, away from my desk, or so I thought. The next day, Marcus walked past my cubicle and whispered, "Health is wealth, Eric. Maybe eat more greens so those blood pressure numbers go down." He winked and kept walking. My stomach dropped. I hadn't told a soul about my checkup. I messaged the group chat, the one we kept on our personal phones, not the company hardware. It turned out Marcus had been doing this to everyone. He knew about Sarah's upcoming job interview. He knew about Kevin's messy divorce. He was using our private struggles to manipulate us, denying raises to people he knew were financially compromised, and piling work on people he knew were too stressed to quit. We didn't go to HR. Marcus was HR. We decided to use his own transparency against him. I'm the IT lead, and I discovered that the productivity suite had a massive security flaw. The admin view was accessible if you knew the internal server's backup, IP. While Marcus was busy monitoring us from his glass office, we were monitoring him. We didn't find productivity data. We found his blackmail folder. He had categorized every employee by their weaknesses, but we also found his personal browser history on the same server. Marcus wasn't just a creep, he was a thief. He had been skimming 10% off the top of every client contract for years, funneling it into a shell company registered in his cat's name. He was also using the office monitoring cameras to watch the cleaning crew, looking for ways to dock their pay. We waited for the annual State of the Company meeting. Marcus stood in front of the whole staff and the board of directors, preparing to give a speech about integrity. "I prepared a presentation on our team's performance," Marcus said, clicking his remote. I had swapped the file. Instead of bar graphs, the screen showed a recording of Marcus in his office, laughing while he transferred $50,000 of company money into his secret account. Then, the blackmail folder contents started scrolling, every cruel note he'd written about our personal lives, highlighted for the board to see. The silence was deafening. Marcus turned a shade of red I didn't think was biologically possible. He tried to shut it down, but I'd locked the admin controls from my phone. "Transparency, Marcus," I said from the back of the room. "It's the company policy, right?" The board fired him on the spot. Because he'd used company hardware to commit the fraud and document his harassment, the evidence was already pre-packaged for the police. He's currently facing 5 years for embezzlement and privacy violations. The best part? The board gave us all a privacy bonus from the recovered funds. We uninstalled the software that afternoon. Now the only thing we monitor in the office is the coffee machine.